Okay, so I'm gonna just do the eyes today since I'm breaking out. So I've already primed and set, but I'm going to try the Wet n Wild. It's the collection they launched for Christmas. It was $30, valued at $90. Mine I got, actually it was on sale at Walgreens for $15, so I was like, getting that. So I'm gonna try that today. So this is what like the brushes all look like when they come. So I'll be using a mixture of these eye brushes. There's 4 eye brushes that come in the collection. So there's just a flat top, like just a flat shader brush, a fluffy blending brush, a little bit larger of a flat brush, and then like a smaller fluffy brush. So good selection. So I'll be using a mix of those and some of my other brushes, including the ones I got from this month's BoxyCharm. So I'm going to be using a mix of the Modern Renaissance and the Ace Beaute Grandiose palette that came in this month's BoxyCharm. But I'm going to start with the colors Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange. These two, I mix them together on the brush and just throwing that into the crease, and I'm going to be using that fluffy brush. So I'm doing my eyes first, and then I'll clean up corner just in case there's fallout. So then I'm going to go in with Realgar right here on that smaller blending brush, just working it in to the crease, just a little bit below that. Then I'm just going to use a ColourPop brush and go in with the shade Cinnamon from that Ace Beauty palette and deepen up the outer corner. Then going back into Modern Renaissance, I'm going to use this small Luxie brush that came in my BoxyCharm this month, and I'm going to go in with Cypress Umber right here from Modern Renaissance and just deepen up the lash line in the outer corner. And I find that this one is the shade that has the most fallout for me. It's really pigmented, and I like it's the perfect shade for me to deepen up, but it does have the most fallout, which is why I either pack it on or do my eyes first. Then I'm just going to blend out these edges with the ColourPop brush that we used before. And again, we're going to clean up this line here so it's okay to be messy. Then going in with the first brush we used, just blending that out even more, just really kind of blurring those edges. So I'm going to go in with the color Primrose from the Ace Beauty palette. It's a very gold shimmer. What you could do if you didn't want to use shimmer is just put the shade Patchouli, which is just a matte kind of bone color. You could just pack that on for like a nice matte look, but because I want to be sparkly, I'm gonna use Primrose, and I'm just gonna apply that with my finger. So now that that's applied really quick, I want to go in with that. I want to use that same brush we used to apply the brown to kind of blur the lines here and blend it, just to make sure we have that depth still. Making sure the colors are blending together nicely. Then going back in with that brush we used in the crease, just lightly dusting over that because you don't want to take away any shine or any shimmer from that color, but trying to make it more cohesive. So like if you can see, I have fallout from the brown here. I've got crazy amounts of fallout from the gold. So I'm gonna clean that up with a makeup wipe, just really sweeping and like cutting that outer corner so it's nice and sharp. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided that I would just do my face. Wanted to use these other brushes in the collection. So I've already done my base, like foundation, concealer, everything like that. I used a mixture of the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation and the Milani Conceal and Perfect. I used those two, and then just Bye Bye Under Eye and the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer, and then just set all that. I have this Bobbi Brown bronzer that I've never used. Guarantee I bought it at like, I don't know, probably Marshall's or something, but it's in the shade, it's a bronzing powder in the shade Stone Street. So I'm gonna use one of the brushes and see how this works. If not, I have my Physicians Formula bronzer that I can just use to you know, make it work.
Her hair was curtain, it held up her chin. It must have.
That's nice. It's definitely more of like a contour powder, but it looks good. I really like this brush. It's a good shape, very wide, but it's like that MAC brush that everybody uses, those MAC and Morphe brushes. Look at this. I have so much concealer on my. Oh well. But yeah, it's a good brush for browning. I like this a lot. Considering, like, I got this for 15 bucks. Sign me up. I'm in. Well, not this specific brush. All the brushes. I got 10 brushes for 15 bucks. Oh, I like that brush a lot. That's nice. Looks, and that bronzer looks good. Bronzer, contour, a little bronzer. I hate myself. Okay, moving on. I'm gonna use one of the brushes. I love this. What a good brush. Good shape. Ugh, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna use the Benefit Rockateur blush. And just add a little bit.
Can't stay all night.
So I'm gonna grab the fan brush in the palette and the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter in the shade Molten Gold, which is beautiful. So we're gonna do a little bit of highlighting. This is a nice one.
She's all caught up and wild. Her hair was tangled, it fell in her face.
Alright, I'm gonna do my brows off camera, and then I'm gonna add liner and lashes and just all that stuff, and then we can finish the eyes. Alright, so I just applied lashes. I used the Kiss 01 lashes. They come in like a double pack. They're nice and wispy. So I have those on, and then I did my brows. I put mascara on my top lashes, and then like out of habit started applying it to the bottom. I have bottom mascara on one side and not on the other one because I needed to finish my eyes. So going back into Modern Renaissance, we're basically going to repeat exactly what we did on the top. So I'm using Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, and that's a fluffy brush. And then starting on the outer, well, I guess I'll start on this side because this side's probably still wet. Just kind of blending that together.
And they smile
Then going in with the smaller brush and Realgar, or whatever it's called. Do the same thing. I want to lightly dip into cinnamon from Ace Beauty. This one right here. Just get that a little bit in here just to make it more red toned, red brown. Then I'm gonna go with the tiny brush and Cypress Umber, the dark brown, and I'm going to stamp out the outer corner so I don't get any fallout, just to deepen it up and meet the outer corner from the upper lid. Then going back on that first brush, no extra product, just lightly blending that out. Then using my flat shader brush, I like to go in with Tempera right here as my brow highlight. And then I use Vermeer, the shade for the inner corner highlight. Bring that up to the upper lid. Make it really nice and bright. Alright, I'm gonna add some lower lash mascara again because, well, again to this one. First time to this one. I think I'm going to use a lip combo that I've used before just because I'm running out of lip combos. Goddamn. So going in with the JonteBlu lip liner in the shade Brown Sugar and just lining my lips. Needs to be sharpened. Please don't talk. Cool. And then I'm gonna use the Beauty Crop Liquid Lipstick in Date Night, which is perfect for fall.
Version of you, and she was with a child.
This is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's, I don't know, I just felt like filming today. Didn't really know what I want to do. I need to get a little bit more creative. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you enjoyed Black Friday shopping or Cyber Monday or whatever it is you do, and enjoyed family time and your days off, which I'm really enjoying. So please don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.